Hello and welcome to my new YouTube video. And in this YouTube video, I'll be sharing what I have learned in my physical science PACE 1112. Physical science 1112. So first, I'll be starting off with mentioning out the important keywords, such as the hydrogen ion. There's also protons, hydronium, and there's also a very important science. Well, maybe I have a pen here and I can draw it to the camera. Okay, so there's like four types of symbols, and this one indicates of a reaction with heat, and this one indicates of a gas given off, and this one indicates that the reaction is a reversible reaction, and this one indicates the direction on which the reaction is going on. So there are four important symbols. There's also an ion, cation, anion, and also energy levels and sublevels and orbitals and electrons and radicals and outer levels and catalysts and sublevels S, sublevels P, sublevels D, and sublevels F, and base and acids. And to talk about the meaning of important keywords, world orbitals are determined by positions. And so orbitals are like within each sublevel. There are different numbers of orbitals which are determined by the position and direction of the electrons' movements within the sublevels. And then there's the energy level, which is like there's a nucleus and there's like four energy levels, like nucleus and a four circle in the middle and four big circles. And as farther you go out of the circles, then it contains more energy. And electrons in each orbitals they can contain no more than 2 electrons. There's two types of bonds: an ionic bond and a covalent bond. So bonds formed by two ions with opposite charges are called ionic bonds. And bonds formed by two atoms sharing atoms are called electrons. Another important word, radicals. So radicals are bonded atoms that remain bonded throughout the chemical reactions. Another important word, catalyst. So catalysts are substances which speeds up but is not changed by a reaction. And let's talk about acids and base. So a base turns red litmus paper is blue, and an acid turns blue litmus paper red. So acids are in the pH scale, which a pH scale is the scale which gives out a standard for how the substance is acidic or base. And from 1 to 7 it's acid, and to 7 to 14 it's base, it's alkali. And a base is a substance that accepts protons from another substance during a chemical reaction. Now acid is a substance which donates protons to another substances during chemical reactions. And bases are corrosive, so while acids are harmful. And yes, not all acids are harmful, but acids are corrosive. So we also learned about like compounds such as like sodium hydroxide, which is sodium, hydrogen, and oxygen, 3 added, so it's called sodium hydroxide. Like also sulfuric acid, sulfur, hydrogen, and oxygen. and sulfate and like hydrochloric acid. And these were it for sharing what I have learned in my Science 11-12 pace. Thank you, and let's see in the next video.